Hi Mohak, it's Phil Beever at the Wilderness Club. Just want to recap on what we worked on this afternoon. So you were struggling with your chipping, and if we just have a here look at your setup, we can see definitely the ball position for you is a little bit too far forward. It's definitely off your front foot, and for me your hands aren't really quite far ahead enough ahead of the ball. If we look at this chap here on the right, we can see the ball position is definitely middle of his stance, but also if we draw a line in his left hand, it's definitely a long way further in front of the ball. So just you moving the ball back to sort of say here is going to get them hands a bit more ahead, and that'll get you in a much stronger setup position. Next thing, if we run through your swing, takeaway looks pretty good, nice and wooden, quite like that. As you come through, you're going to see that you tend to sort of flick and scoop it. If we keep an eye on this whole area here, through impact there, we can see the wrists have sort of broken down, and you've tried to sort of lift the ball. As we can see your arm slightly bent. If we look at this guy here, he's just going to use really the shoulders up here just to control the motion. He's going to turn with the shoulders back, turn through, look how far ahead coming into impact his hands are there, and then from there he's just going to keep the shoulders going through. So it's quite a low swing. Look how much lower the club head is for him there, and yours is all the way up there. So we need to get that swing a little bit more shorter and compact, but get it more efficient, Mohak. So we want to get them hands, and the easy way I fix that is, remember I put a stick in there for you, and I just kept the hands ahead, and it meant that your body was going to rotate out of the way, which kept the hands down. So you start to get a much better strike for it. Next thing wasn't really quite sure about your numbers, sort of how far you're hitting each club. So we quickly had a little test there, didn't we, on the pitching area with your sand wedge and pitching wedge, and then we went out to the second green and just hit 2 balls of each club just to land that, and then we went into the studio. So you've now got some numbers, and the real thing is for you now, can you see them numbers out on the course precisely, or are you going to have to get some sort of GPS device? I would recommend a GPS device. I don't think you can live without them these days, but I think you should try it maybe the way you want to. But technique was fantastic on the pitch shots. It's just this chipping we needed to get a little bit more solid. And just don't forget, if you hit it along the ground, your brain's naturally going to say, oh, I've hit it too hard. You've got to turn around and go, no, I just didn't strike it. So technique's quite sharp now. Don't forget to have a little practice swing sort of here in line with the ball, and I want you to hit the ground in front of the ball. You must practice taking some turf when you're playing these chip shots. It's really important. You're going to hit up on the ball for me. Really impressed with the pitching, and just do a little bit of work on that chipping for me. Thank you very much.